will sell at auction Thursday morning, September 22nd at 10 o'clock Central Time. Auction will be held off-site, 1/2 mile east of Interstate 57, exit 203 at the Best Western Plus Green Mill Village Hotel and Suites Convention Center on the east side of Arcola at 917 Green Mill Road. Online viewing and mobile bidding will also be available through Murray Wise Associates with registration deadline of Tuesday, September 20th at noon Central Time. To find out more, call Murray Wise Associates 217-398-6400. Complete auction details, virtual tours, photos, and much more are available online at murraywiseassociates.com.
Right out that door right there. Are we ready? Still got some tables up, table and chairs up here if somebody wants to come up here. If y'all are ready, we're going to get started. If everybody will pay attention. Hello, online bidders there and online also. Murray Wise and Associates welcomes you to bid your price on the real estate offered at this auction. All bidding is open and public. You or your authorized representative must be registered and approved to bid. The tracts are owned by multiple sellers, and any seller reserves the right to bid on any tract. The online and in-person auction will begin Thursday, September 22nd at 10 o'clock a.m. Central Time. The property will be offered in 8 individual tracts. Tract 1 will not be able to be combined with tracts 2 through 8 and must be bid on individually. Tracts 2 through 8 will be offered as individual tracts, in combination of tracts, or is a whole property until the close of the auction as determined by the auctioneer. The property will be sold in the manner resulting in the highest total sales price. Bidding will be done on a lump sum, total dollars per tract, not by the acre. We will show you by the acre bidding, but you're bidding on a total lump sum. Auction tract acreages are as follows. Tract 1 is 71 acres. Tract 2 is 104.83. Tract 3 is 76.88. Tract 4 is 78.50. Tract 5 is 27.79. Tract 6 is 40. Tract 7 is 79. Tract 8 is 31.82 acres. Bid increments are as follows, and they're written on the board over here. From $0 to $50,000, you'll have to go up by a $1,000 increment. From $50,001 to $100,000 by $2,000. $100,001 to $250,000, you'll go up by a $5,000 increment. $250,001 to $2 million, you'll go up by $10,000. Over $2 million, it'll be a $25,000 bid increment. Your bidding is not conditional upon financing, so be sure you have arranged financing if needed and are capable of paying cash at closing. The real estate purchase contract is available for review and was available for review on Murray Wise Associates website. It is the responsibility of each bidder to review this information prior to the start of the auction. All successful high bidders will enter into a contract to purchase immediately following the close of the bidding for presentation to the seller. Final bid price is subject to approval or rejection by the seller. Upon the close of the auction, the winning bidder will sign the contract to purchase in DocuSign. 10% of the purchase price will be due as a non-refundable down payment within 24 hours of the close of the auction. The down payment will be paid in the form of wire transfer and held by Allied Capital Title. The balance of the purchase price will be due at closing, which shall be held on or before October 25th, 2022. Closing requirements will be as specified in the real estate purchase contract. Seller shall deliver full possession of the property to buyer at closing, subject to the remaining rights of the current tenant under the 2022 crop lease. At the seller's option, seller shall provide a new survey where there is no existing legal description sufficient to convey title. Any need for survey shall be determined solely by the seller unless such surveys are required by state or local law. The cost of the survey, if any, shall be paid by the seller. The property of survey performed, the type of survey performed shall be at the seller's option and sufficient for providing a standard form owner's title insurance policy and the transfer of merchantable title. Seller shall furnish the buyer at seller's expense an owner's policy of title insurance in the amount of the purchase price at closing, and shall also provide at closing a properly executed warranty deed conveying the property to the buyer. The 2022 calendar year taxes due and payable in 2023 shall be paid by the seller in the form of a credit at closing. The most recent tax figures available will be used to determine the amount of the credit. The 2023 calendar year taxes and beyond will be the responsibility of the buyer. Buyer shall reimburse the current tenant for input costs due as listed below. Track 3, $2,618.35. Track 4, $2,618.35. Track 6, $799.80. Track 8, $842.74. Only pertinent to the listed tract. The seller will retain all income from the 2022 crop. Track 5 is enrolled in the Conservation Reserve Program, CRP, with a $3,120 annual payment. The current contract expires September 30th, 2026. Seller shall transfer all rights and obligations of that contract to the buyer. The seller shall retain all CRP income for 2022. The sale of the property shall include all mineral rights owned by the seller, if any. The seller and the tenant retain the right to store grain and remove grain from the grain bins on the premises of Tract 3 until June 30th, 2023. The sale of Tract 3 shall include the grain bins. This sale shall not include any personal property. The auction company has made available on its website such documents as tax bills, real estate purchase of contract, aerial photos, etc. And it is the responsibility of each bidder to review this information prior to the start of the auction. The real estate is being sold subject to these limitations. State and federal regulations, restrictions as to use or improvements on premises, any and all recorded apparent easements, including all utility, roadways, railways, and gas line easements, and any other limitations outlined in the real estate purchase contract. The property is being sold as is, whereas with all of its false basis and no warranties or representations either expressed or implied concerning the property or its future use is made by the seller or the auction company. Murray Wise and Associates LLC, the auction company, and its representatives are the exclusive agents of the seller. Thank you for your interest in the property. If you have any questions, feel free to contact one of the representatives. Online bidding help, they can call the number 217-398-6400. Any announcements made today by the auctioneer take precedence over this printed material and any other oral statements made. Online Austin will be handling the online auction, so he will be giving me bids, so y'all understand if I get a bid from him, that's where it's coming from. And I want to take just a moment to thank the sellers for trusting these beautiful assets with Murray Wise and Associates. Thank you for letting us sell these for you. And I want to thank the buyers for coming out today to bid. We've got some great Illinois farmland, and we're going to offer it in a fun way to sell it at auction. We're going to offer it individually. You can't group one with 2 through 8, but after we get through the first round, we're going to bid them off individually. We're going to put the prices here. This will be our leaderboard, and I think I knocked the mic.
You did. It's hanging down there, Russell.
I'm not used to this type of mic, and it just falls off my head all the time. So anyhow, it sounded like things changed in here a little bit. All right, we got track number 1. We've got great help. We've got Ben on the boards. You have Eric, you have Liz, you have Harrison, you have Clayton, you have Murray. We've got all kinds of people here to help you. Bid price today, folks, we got track number 1, 67.99 tillable acres, Class A certified Central Illinois farmland. I don't know. What do you give me for it, folks? I'm thinking $1.2 million. Hey, who give me $1,200,000 bid, $1,200,000 bid? Give me $1 million. $1 million bid starter. Maybe $1 million bid. Let's go. $1 million bid. How much? $900. $900 million bid. $900 bid. Let's go. $900,000 bid. Somebody give me $1 million. $950,000 bid. I'm at 900. Give me $950,000 bid. $950 million bid. $950. Give me $1 million. $1 million bid. $1,050,000. I'm $1 million. Give me $1,050,000 bid. $1,050,000. Here it is. $1,050,000 $1,000,001. Somebody give me $100,000 bid. I'm at $1,050,000. Want to go $1,100,000 bid? I'm at $1,050,000. Give me $1,100,000. $1,050,000. Give me $1,100,000. $1,100,000. $1,100,000. I'm at $1,100,000. I'm at $1,100,000. Give me $1,500,000. I'm at $1,100,000. Harrison's at $1,100,000. $1,100,000. I'm at $1,100,000. I'm at $1,100,000. Anybody else? $1,100,000. I'm going to post it. $1,100,000. I'm at $1,100,000. Let's post it your way. Harrison, $1,100,000. $100,000 bidder number. Bid 286. Bid of 286. $1,000,001. All right, track number 2. 100.91 tillable acres. 135.1 productivity index. Great Central Illinois farmland. What do you get for it? I don't know. $1,500,000. $1,500,000. Give me $1,500,000. $1,500,000. $1,500,000. $1,500,000. $1,500,000. $1,500,000. $1,500,000. $1,000,000. Somebody give me $1,000,000. $1,000,000. $1,000,000. $2,000,000. $2,000,000 bid. I'm $1,000,000. $2,000,000. $1,000,000. $2,000,000. $1,000,000. $3. I'm $1,000,000. $2. You want to go $1,000,000. I'm $1,000,000. Give me $1,300,000 bid. I'm $1,000,000. Give me $1,300,000 bid. I'm $1,000,000. $1,304,000. I'm $1,000,000. You want to go $1,000,000. $1,000,000. I would have never thought of that. $1,350,000. $1,400,000. I'm at $1,350,000. Give me $1,400,000. I'm at $1,350,000. Give me $1,400,000 bid. $1,400,000 bid. I'm $1,400,000. I'm at $1,400,000. I'm at $1,400,000. $400,000. Are you bidding, sir? Okay, I got you at $1,400,000. $1,400,000. I'm at $1,400,000. I'm at $1,400,000. Somebody give me $1,400,000. I'm at $1,400,000 to buy. $1,400,000. I'm at $1,400,000. $400,000. $1,400,000. $1,400,000. $1,400,000. Are you bidding? Yeah, $1,400,000 to $5. $1,500,000, sir. $1,500,000. $1,500,000. I'm at $1,500,000. $5,500,000. $5,500,000. I'm at $1,500,000. You can go $5,500,000. I'm at $1,500,000. I'm at $1,500,000. I'm at $1,500,000. I'm at $1,500,000. How about $5,25,000? I'm at $1,500,000. $1,500,000. $1,500,000. $1,500,000. $1,500,000. I got $1,500,000. I'm asking for you $1,500,000. I'm at $1,500,000. $1,500,000. Anybody else want to post it? $1,500,000. Posted $1,500,262. 1.5262. Number 3, 74.60 tillable acres. That's tiled and includes the grain bins. Give me $1,200,000. $1,200,000. Let's go. $200,000 bid. $1,200,000. What about $1,200,000 bid? $900,000 bid. $1,000,000 bid. $900,000 bid. $900,000 bid. $900,000 bid. $900 million. $1,000,000. I'm at $1,000,000 bid. Give me $100,000 bid. $1,100,000 bid. I'm at $1,100,000. Give me $1,000,000. I'm at $1,000,000. I'm at $1,000,000 bid. Give me $100,000. $1,050,000. I'm at $1,000,000 bid. Give me $1,050,000. $1,050,000. I'm at $1,050,000. Give me $1,100,000 bid. Eric, give me $1,000,000. I'm at $1,050,000. $1,000,000. Murray's at $1,050,000. Somebody give me $1,000,001. I'm at $1,050,000. $1,000,001. $1,000,001.5. $1,000,001.5. I'm at $1,000,001. Give me $1.5. $1,000,001.50. I'm at $1,000,001. Give me $1,150,000 bid. I'm at $1,000,001. Give me $1,150,000 bid. I'm at $1,000,001. Give me $1,150,000. $1,150,000. I'm at $1,000,001. $1,150,000. Anybody else? I'm at $1,000,001. $1,150,000. I'm going to post it your way, Eric. $1,000,001. 219. $1,000,001. 219. I'm writing all over the board instead of in line like I should. Track 4, you got 75.54 tillable acres with some tile on it. $1,000,000. $1,000,000 to buy. Hey, $1,000,000. Let's go. $1,000,000. $1,000,000. $1,000,000. And I started where you'll jump in, won't you? $1,000,000. $1,000,000, let's go. $900.
900.
A 9.5. I'm at $900 bid, $900,000 bid, 9.5. I'm at $900, 9.5, little half, $9.5, I'm at $900, 9.5, little $9.5, $1 million bid, I'm at $9.5, give me $1 million, $1.5 million. I'm at $1 million bid, $1.5 million. I'm at $1 million bid, $1.5 million, $1.5 million. I'm at $1 million, you want to go $1.5 million? I've got $1 million, somebody give me $1,050,000. I'm at $1 million bid, $1,050,000, $1,050,000. I'm at $1 million bid, $1,050,000. Anyway, $1,050,000. I'm at $1 million.
Yep.
$1,050,000, $1 million. I'm at $1 million, you got $1,100,000 bid. I'm at $1 million, give me $1,100,000 bid. I'm at $1 million, $1 million. I'm at $1 million, give me $1 million.
Yep.
$1 million, $1.5 million, $1,050,000, $150,000. Now $1 million, $2 million. I'm at $1 million, $1 million, $150,000, now $2 million. You get $2 million?
Yep.
$1 million, $250,000, $250,000, $3 million, $1 million. I'm at $1 million, $250,000, you gotta go 3 there. $1 million, $3 million. I'm at $1 million, $250,000, give me $1 million, $300,000 bid. I'm at $1 million, $250,000, give me $1 million, $3 million, $250,000, give me $1 million, $3 million. I'm at $1 million, $250,000, you wanna go $1 million, $3 million, $1 million, $3 million. I'm gonna post it, $1 million, $253,000. Posted $1,250,000.
$239,
$239. $1,250,000. Where did I go to now? 5? 28 acres of CRP. All right. What do you read? I don't know. $200,000. Every $200,000. Let's go. I'm at 100.5. I'm at 100. You say 100.5? 100.5. Are you point or bid? 100.5. 100.5. $100,000 bid, 100 quarter. I'm at $100,000 bid. Somebody give me 125, 150. I'm at 125. I'm going to go 150. I'm at 150, 150, 175. 150, 175. I'm at 150, 175. 175, $200,000 bid. You got to go 200, sir. I'm at 175. You got to go 200,000. 200, $200,000 bid, 2 and a quarter. I'm at $200,000 bid, 2 and a quarter. Where you got to 2 and a quarter? Eric, you got to 2 and a quarter. I'm at $200,000, 2 and a quarter. I'm at $200,000 bid, 2 and a quarter. $200,000 bid. Somebody give me 225. I've got 200,000. You want to go 225? 200,000, 225. I could probably take 10. 200,000, give me 210. 200,000, 210. 200,000, 210. Anybody else want to go 210? I'm going to post it. 210. Posted 200,000 your way. Harrison? 235. $200,000. I'm going to go track number 6. 38.4 acres. Tillable. Quality Illinois land. All right. What do you read? $500,000 to buy. $500,000 $400,000 bid. Doesn't matter what we start for. How much? 2.5. $300,000 bid. I'm at 2.5. You got to go 3. $300,000, 3.5. $300,000, 3.5. $300,000, $400,000 bid. 3.5. You got to go $400,000 bid. You want to go 400? I'm at 3.5. $400,000. Give me 375. 3.5. 375. I've got 350. That's 75. $375,000 bid. 350. 75. I'm at 350, 375, 350, 375, 350, 375, $400,000 bid. There's you go forward. $400,000 bid, 375. You're going to go forward. I'm at 375 over here. $400,000 bid, 375, 400, 375, 400, 375, 400. Posted 375. Bidder number
243.
243. Let's go to 7. A 78.48 tillable, 141.5 productivity, super flat, good, super nice. Give me $1 million, $2 million, $200,000. Let's go. $1 million, $2 million, $1 million, $200,000. How about $1 million? How much? 900, 950. I'm at 900, $950,000 bid. $900,000 bid. $950,000 bid. $950,000 bid. I'm at 900, $950,000, $950, $1 million. I got 950. No, I got 950, $1 million bid. I'm at right there, Harrison. Huh? $1,050,000, $1,050,000. $1,050,000. I've got $1 million over here. Would you give me $1,050,000? $1,000,001. I'm at $1,050,000. Give me $1,100,000. Hits him at $1,050,000. No, $1,001,000, $1,001,500. $1,001,50. No, $2 million, $2. I'm at $1,150,000. Everything to $1,002,000. I'm at $1,150,000. $1,150,000. You want to go $2 million, $2. I'm at $1,150,000 with Harrison. $1,150,000. Now you got to go 2. Anybody want to go 2? $1,150,000, $2 million, $2. $1 million, $2. Post it your way, Harrison. $1,150,000.
247.
Bidder 247. Is this track number 8? That's the one I was looking to get to there. 28.63 tillable. A new tile in the spring of 2021. Great little starter track there. Great soils on it. What do you feel? I don't know. 500,000. 500,000. Let's go. 500,000 bid.
250.
What?
Yeah.
I said 5. 250 to $300,000 bid. 250. Give me 3. $300,000 bid. 350. $350,000 bid. 350. $400,000 bid. I'm at 350. Give me 4. $4.5. $400,000 bid. $450,000 bid. 400. 450. Birds in 400. 450. I'm at $400,000 bid. 450. I'm at 450. $450,000 bid. $400,000 bid. You want to go 450? If I want to go 450, how about 4 1/4? I'm at $400,000. 4 1/4. Quarter?
10.
What? Now 20, I'm at 14, 420, 420, I'm at 420 to 30, 430, I'm at 420, give me 430, I'm at 420, 130, down on the 420, give me 430, 420, give me 430, 420, give me 430. Post it 420, better number, sir. 203. 203, 420, number 203. Woo! That was the fun part. That's got to get through the first round. Now we get to have a good time. But we're going to allow you, with this software, we're going to allow you to group and combine whatever you want. All right? It doesn't matter if you bid the first, that series of bidding or not. Everybody raise your hand. Or nobody raise your hand, but everybody can raise their hand now. We're going to come over and talk to you. Tell us what you want to do. Say, hey, I want back corner back there, Harrison. I wanted to bid on track 1, but that guy, I didn't understand him. But now I understand what's going on now. You can raise that bid. You can come in and bid $1,200,000, $1,150,000 on track number 1. You can put together a group of tracks. You just can't group 1 with 2 through 8. And 2 through 8, you can group anything together. You can group 2, 4, and 8. It doesn't matter. Raise your hand. We're going to come see you. Tell us what you want to do. Today is your day. We've got beautiful central Illinois land, an opportunity, opportunity, opportunity. You know, depending on who buys this, it may never get sold again. I love that part of what I do. You've got the opportunity. So if you got a question, raise your hand. Hey, sir, in the black shirt in the back of you, is there still donuts behind you? There's still donuts if somebody wants a donut. Probably still coffee. We've got Murray Wise water. I don't know what Murray Wise water is, but by golly, we've got it back there. Best taste of water you'll ever taste. Fun time. Great time. Online folks, we love you. We're glad you're here. Put your bids into Online Austin. He'll raise his hand. You have something, Murray? Yes or no? If you're going to raise them, keep an eye on the bid increments. They'll talk you through that. We thank you for being here. We thank the sellers for trusting this wonderful asset and letting us work for them. And we thank you as buyers. We don't take you for granted for being here. You got something? For the online bidders, there's about a 5-second lag. So if you want to bid, don't wait till if we put a clock on it later. Get your bids in now. Don't play the clock game. Bid it right away. Eric. Eric, we've got a combination A. Y'all pay attention. Ben, we've got
2 through 4.
2 through 4.
7 plus 8.
7 plus 8.
5,450,000.
5 million. What is it? 5 million what? 5,450,000. Bidder number? 242. Do you know what that 1 by means is? It'll tell me right up here in a minute. All right. Now watch what happens to this screen. There's going to be 3 tracks up there. Well, there's 4 tracks. I'm sorry. I thought they put 6 in. See, track number, I'm going to do this. Track number 1's by itself, the combination of 2 through 4 plus 7 and 8, which means he left 5 and 6 out, is now at $7,125,000. So what that means is everybody that bid individually on tracks 2 through 4 and 7 and 8, you're out right now. But all you have to do is rate, you're out by $30,000, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, you got 5. If you raise your bid, $7,000 a track, you can break it up. Online Austin, what do we have?
I have a bid on track 8.
Track 8 individually goes to
$460,000.
$460,000. That's knocking out bidder 203. 470. Also tell me you're going to go 480. I bid 470. I had another bid come in from here. Now you're going to go online. You got to go 480,000. I bid 470 here. I'm asking 480 online. I'm going to put it down at 470. Same bidder, bidder 203. Got you. You're in. Liz.
Yes, Russell. I have a bid for 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7 at 5.67.
2 through 4 plus 6 and 7.
Correct. For 5.675.
5.675 million. Bidder number?
201.
201. All right. See, now the fun begins. This is the part I love. How do you want to do it? How do y'all want to buy it? Because it's up to you today. We can sign two contracts, we can sign 8 contracts. Austin,
I have a bid on track 6 individually, $400,000.
track 6 is going to be raised to $400,000, knocking out bidder 243.
This is bidder 212.
Bidder 212. 243, you're out. Is that my 6th bidder right there? No? I'm going to figure it out. You got to bid more than once, and I'll figure out where everybody's sitting. But my bidder 243, you're out, so just raise your hand on track number 6, and we'll get you right back in. All you've got to beat is $400,000. Well, no, it's in that combination up there now.
It's in the combination, yes.
It's in the combination, so it's got to be bid to break it out the A combination.
Uh,
Save time to raise your hand if you've got a question. What happened is the online raised the track number 6 individually, but it doesn't break it out of the B combination. So online's got to go up, or my in-house bidder here's got to go up on that. But what you've got is still, this will always be our leaderboard. You always look at this at $7,445,000. If your bidder number 286, 201, 35, or 203, you're in. If your number's not here, the most immediate, you need to raise your hand immediately. Say, all right, I'm not on that board. You always want to be on this board. This is showing us the backup where the difference in the combination A versus the combination B is $295,000 behind, and the total individuals are only $275, but the acreage we're looking at and the value of this land, that's just a minor. You can look at if you're curious about bidding per acre, you can see the bid prices right here in this line. So you got the price per acre there. If you got any questions, seriously, raise your hand. If you need a donut, right there, Murray, can you see my gentleman, Murray? Can you see my gentleman right there? Murray's going to give me a bid. We'll be right to you.
Track 5.
Track 5 individually?
Individually 225.
Goes to 225, bidder number?
229.
229. And that knocks out bidder number 235, which is right. So what do we have there? We're 220, give me 250. 225. You give me 250 on track number 5? Would you give me 250 on track number 5? He bid 225 and knocked you out. How about 235? I'm going to keep trying everything. Right there, Murray. Yeah. You just let me know if you want to get back in. If you stay in the bid increments, you can bid 5, so you can go 230. You'll do that? All right, I'm going to take track 5 to 230,000. I don't know who Murray had. You want to go 235? I'm at 230,000. Nobody doing 235? Posted 235. Oh, posted 230. What's your number? 235. Wow, that's going to be confusing, isn't it? 230 for 235. All right, I'm going to go to Austin first.
I have a bid on track 8.
Track 8 goes to
$480,000.
480. Bidder number?
205.
205. 480. 490. You got to go 500. $490,000 limit. You want to go $500,000 limit. Online, you're out. You got to go $500,000 limit. 490. You want to go 500. 490. You want to go 500. 5 seconds later. 490. You want to go $500,000 limit. I'm going to post it at 490. Bidder 203. We'll come back to the online bidder. You got to go 500. Harrison.
Track 7 will raise to 1.2 million.
Track 7 goes to 1.2. New bidder, knocking out bidder 247.
Same bidder.
Oh, same bidder. He's trying to break up.
Needs some help.
Did it break? Oh, he needs some help.
I got one.
All right, well, let's help him there.
Track 6 raised to 425.
Track 6 goes to, was that where you were going to get in? I know. 425 on track 6.
243.
Bidder number 243. Murwise.
Track 2.
Track 2.
1,500,000.
One.
1,525,000. 425. Thank you.
1 million. All right, hold on. Let him get on the 6. We'll get you number on 6. What's the bidder number on 6? Yep.
Sorry. 243.
Thank you.
243, we're gonna go to 1,525,000. 1.5725.
Do better, 249.
1,5725.
Good, Bob.
1 million, you got to get to, yeah, 1,5725.
How can you do that?
Good, Bob, that number, right?
No, Lord, no. And I don't like it because if we have to do any auction on that, it's going to really confuse me.
249.
249, bidder number 249. Austin online.
I have a bid on track 8 individually.
Track 8 goes to
$500,000.
510. 500 down a little bit, 510. 510 down a little bit, 510. Down 20, 520. I'm at 510, we're 20 down a little bit, 510. You want to go 520? Online, you want to go 520. I'm at 510, 520.
No, different.
Posted at 510, 203. Liz is next.
Combo B,
Combination B,
5.725.
5.725.
Bidder number 201.
5.725. Now, online Austin.
Track 7 individually.
Track 7 individually,
1.21 million.
$1.21 million. Knocking out the bidder in-house, 1.21,
That's track 2 or bidder 206.
206. Online Austin,
Track 8 individually 520,000. Bidder 205.
now go back, hold on. Jeff, the 7 was 1.21 million, right?
1.21, track 7, right? 1.21,
No,
1210.
1 0 swapped. 1 0. Yeah.
1.2.
1210.
Okay, we're good now.
There you go.
Austin,
8 is 520.
you were giving me one and I stopped you because I went back to 7.
It was
Hey,
on
what was
track.
that?
It was track 8, 520,000.
530, I'm at 520, give me 30,000, I'll limit 530 on track 8, 530 to 40. The posted at 530, 203, 530, 203, and give online, they're a little delayed, they'll come back. Hey, tell them that they can jump it up if they wanted to. I'll help you spend it, but hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. If y'all get out of hand today spending money, I will shut the sale down. I will stop it, I will cut it off, I will let you know that's enough. But now, I've been auctioneering for 22 years and I've never had to do that before, but just bid with confidence today. I'll let you know if we get too high, all right? So you can bid with confidence up to any point you want to. I will let you know for sure if we get too high. All right? We've got our online bidders and we thank each and every one of you. And for all of you that are here on site, that's a good looking crew of auction bidders today. I've never seen better. All not auction.
Track 8, 540,000.
540, now 550,000 minimum, 540,000 minimum, you want to go 558, 550,000 minimum, 540, go to 550,000 minimum, 540, 550. Let it sit. 540, go to 550,000 minimum. I just told him I'd let him know if it was too much. He doesn't have to calculate. I got it right up here. We're still good. 540, 550. I'm at 540, give me 50 here, 50 down on the minimum, 540, 50 down, 550 to 60. I'm at 550 with the 60 down a little bit. I'm gonna just post it at 550, 203, because it's got to soak a little bit on the internet. Yes, sir, Murray.
Track 5, Russell.
Track 5 individually goes to
235.
235, bidder number
229.
229. 235, bidder number 229. Watch our center board here. Our combination B is leading the day. 2 through 4, 6 and 7, leaving 1, 5, and 8 out there by themselves. And you see that the price breaker up there as you go, we're at $7,610,000. Any questions, let me know, but bid with confidence because I've got your back. What do you think? Wow, it's a hush fell over. We got donuts in the back. Help yourself. We've got coffee back there. We've got Murray Wise, best tasting water you've ever had. Bottled specifically in Champaign, Illinois at the Murray Wise bottling plant. Or just shipped there. Yes, Austin.
Bid on track 1.
Track 1, all right.
$1,110,000.
$1,110,000. 120. Give him 130. 120. Well, we can't do that on the line. We'll have to go slow. $1,120,000. $1,120,000.
Same bidder.
Bidder number, same bidder. Bidder 286. 232. Bidder 232. We'll let them soak on the line because they're at a little bit of a delay. Harrison. All right. Now Harrison.
Track 7.
Track 7.
We get a raise to $1,225,000.
1,225,000.
Bidder 247.
1,225,000. Bidder number 247 knocks out bidder 206. And will you put that 1 on there again, Ben, so I can see it? Or it just looks like it's only 200 some thousand. Online Austin, isn't he he's got the busiest dance card today? Yes, sir.
Track 1.
Track 1.
1,130,000.
1,140,000. I got 1,130,000 in the back. You want to give me 1,140,000? 1,140,000 ought to be under 1,140,000. Now 50. I'm at one. Put it down as 40, and let's let it stew online.
Same bidder.
Yep, 232, sir. Correct. All right. We'll give him a little bit of delay there online and see what we've got. Isn't this a fun way to do things? Good God, this way I like to do it. I mean, there's nothing any more fun than having an auction, is there? What a great way to spend your money, especially when you get donuts and coffee and Murray Wise and Associates water. Yes, sir. Look at Clayton popping up in the back there.
Track 2.
Track 2. 1.6 million. Bidder number? 262. Does that break up the combination? No, they're pushing at it. Yes. Hey, how do you do it? Did I tell my elephant story yet? Do y'all know how you eat an elephant? You eat it one bite at a time. So how do you break up these combinations, a combination A, or go back individually? One bit at a time. Even if you can't do it all, do what you can. Liz.
Combo B, we'll do 5775.
5775, combo B. Same bidder?
Bidder 201.
Bidder
Yes.
201. How about that? 5775. Let him get that up there, and I'm going to go to online Austin.
Track 1. 1,150,000.
1,150,000. Now he left. Get him when he comes back in. All right, tell one. They go, what's the number? Put it up there quick.
205.
205. My in-house bidder stepped out for me. He's back there getting him a donut. See, if y'all were here live, you could have donuts. And Murray Wise and Associates water. What do you think? God, I love it. What a great way to do things. Isn't this a lot of fun? We're at $7,710,000. Online Austin.
I have a new combo 6 and 7.
How about that? Combination C, 6 plus 7.
That's 1,725,000.
1,725,000. Bidder number?
206.
206. All right. Go Austin. Still haven't broke it up, have you?
100,000 behind.
You're 100,000 behind. That's as close as it's been, hasn't it? So you individual bidders need to jump on in there now. If you watch over here, it's showing you what it takes to tie. So it has to be 101 or 105, but that's what it takes with the individuals, with the 6 and 7 still in the combo. 175 here, all individuals, and then look at put the combination A in there. You're 450,000 behind, and it goes back to eating that elephant. I mean, you can look at your price. Yes, sir.
Raise on combo B,
Combination B,
5,825,000.
5,825,000.
Same way.
Same way, bidder 201, hold on, let him get it, 5,825,000. Liz?
I will raise track 6
Okay,
to 450,000.
okay. 450, bidder number?
226.
226. Knocks out bidder 243 there when 6 comes back in, if it comes back in, but it doesn't do it yet.
Russ,
Yes, sir, Clayton.
track 6,
Track 6,
500,000.
500,000. Liz, track 6 just went to 500,000. Bidder 222. 500,000, 222, 3-2. 3 deuces. As a hush fell over the room. While y'all are thinking and bidding, I've got some stories to tell just to pass the time while they're working on these wonderful, wonderful bid combinations. Harrison,
Russell, track 7 will raise to 1,235,000.
track 7, 1,235,000. 1,235,000, bidder
47.
247.
I should switch D with A.
So we have one, bidder number 205 is in on track number 1, bidder number 201 is in that combo B, bidder number 229 is on track 5, and bidder 203 is on track 8. What do you think? Have y'all noticed all the geese flying now? I mean, surely we've noticed that. Ma'am, sir, will you play with me for 1 second? Have you noticed all the geese flying around now, migrating? Yeah, but have you noticed they fly in that V formation? And have you noticed that one side's always longer than the other in that V? Have you noticed that? Do you know why that is?
No.
There's more geese on that side. Austin, why Austin?
Track 2,
Track 2,
1,750,000.
1,750,000, bidder number
205.
205, 1,750,000, bidder 205. That's the same bidder on track number 1 right there. Look at that.
Broke it up.
Look at that. Did we do it? Woo! Now, everybody came in individually. Isn't that awesome? So look, I'm going to jump up here. See, all of the individual tracks are back in. Shows you the combinations over there, but that means all the individuals are in. So if you bid on those, I'm going to be with you in just a minute. If you bid on those individual tracks, you can jump on now and push it up. Push it up. Yes, Liz?
Combo B, we're going to do 5.9 million.
Combo B goes to 5.9 mil, 201.
Yes.
Did that knock them back out?
It did.
Well, we were in for a second, you individuals. See but it's only $65,000 over that, and it goes right back to that elephant eating. That's what you need to do. If you want it, when it breaks like that, you individuals need to go bam, 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 and put them up there. Put the bids up there. Again, we want whoever wants to buy it the most to buy it. Whether it's two, yes, sir.
Track 6 to 510.
Track 6 goes to 510. Bidder number?
243.
243. He knows it's in the combo, though. But he's helping. He's taking a bite of an elephant.
10 grand.
It's an elephant bite. So all you individuals do elephant bites, because you don't have to pull it all by yourself. Y'all can pull it as a team. You're pulling as a team of, well, 2, 3, 4, 6, a team of 5. Yes, sir, Harrison.
So we got little help here. Track 7 will go up to 1,245,000.
Then it goes up $10,000. That's 10 more, 1,245,000. Bidder number 247. He's helping. What do you want to do? You individuals. If you're an individual bidder on 2, 3, or 4, 6, or 7, get your bid in. All y'all got to do is make up right there $45,000. Right? There's no combination in that. Is that easy peasy? Liz?
Combo B will up it to 5,925,000.
5,925,000. Now see, what he's trying to do is push it a little bit, so you say, well, I don't want to take that big a bite of elephant. It's just take the bite of elephant now. It's up to you. As I was getting ready to say, whether we sign 2 contracts today with 1 and everything together, or we sign in this scenario 4, or we sign it in 8, it's up to you. Clayton.
Track 1,
Track 1,
1,160,000.
$1,160,000.
Bidder 232.
232 knocks out 205. That's a hush fell over the room. I'm going to tell you one of my other stories too. Yeah, I married up in life. I'm a great salesman because
That is true.
I absolutely married up in life, and I knew I had the right woman. We were working on a project early in our dating career, and I hollered in there, I said, I need a screwdriver. And she hollered back, she said, Blaze, Phillips, or vodka? Online, Austin.
Track 1.
Track 1.
1,170,000.
1,170,000. Clayton, that means you need to go talk to your person. Bidder number?
205. 205.
205. Bidder 205. Look at Harrison. I'm so proud of him. Working the crowd and watching the computer and making sure everything is just, and he's bound to be sweating it up there. Again, thank each and every one of you for coming, whether you're bidding online or you're bidding here in the room. We don't take you for granted. We appreciate you. Thank you for taking your time being here and bidding. But we've got some great Illinois farmland, and the great thing about this, depending on who buys it today, this may never get sold again. So if you need it, want it, think you want it, buy it. Don't let a few $1,000s stop you from getting something you want, because you know this good ground's hard to come by. Buy it. It's yours. Do what you want to with it. We thank you. We appreciate you. We appreciate the sellers trusting us in doing this. We're at $7,880,000. Today's your day. Don't miss this change. If you're confused of where we are right now, it would be 4 contracts: 205, 201, 229, and 203. But all you've got to do is raise your bids to break that up. And if you haven't bid all day, you can jump in right now. You can say, doggone it, I like this. This feels good. I like the way you said. If I want it, buy it. Don't let a few days. I bought my farm. Now, I live back in Virginia, but I bought my farm at auction. To be honest with you, I paid a little bit more than I wanted to that day. But I wouldn't take a $1 million profit on it. Well, I wouldn't take a $500,000 profit on it right now. So if you want it, buy it. It's good land, great location. If it works for you, I'd get in there and buy it, and I'd never look back. What's a few $1,000s to make over 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, whatever it is? Generationally. Leave it on. Let the kids farm it. What do you think? Today's your day. And if you see that long line in the V, you just know there's more geese on that side. Are we done? Let me tell you how things will progress. We're not at that point yet, but we can see that point. When y'all are done bidding, we'll put a clock on it. We're spending $7.8 million today, and our goal is not to run this out from underneath you. I'm going to explain what I'm doing, and then I'm going to come right back here to it. So we'll put a clock on it at 3 minutes, and we'll count it down. We'll give you time to bid, but don't wait for the clock, especially internet bidders. Get your bids in. Harrison.
Track 7.
Strike 7 individually.
Yep, another 10,000 raise.
Goes up 10,000 to $1,255,000. Bidder 247.
Correct.
He's helping out. He's needing some help. He said, I'm eating a lot of elephant here by myself. We're 60 behind. And he's put 20 in it already, so a little help. Little help on the individual bidders on 2, 3, 4, 6, or well, he bid on 7, so 6, 2, 3, 4, and 6. Online Austin, yes, sir. So announce that, huh? Well, and if there's any question in anybody's mind, the farm's going to be sold today. So if you want to buy, you buy, because we're not only filling out contracts, we're signing contracts, we're selling the farm, and we're trucking on down the road. Liz, tell me what wonderful news you have.
Combo
5.935. It went up $10,000 because they wanted. They're stretching it out there because there wasn't the individual buyers to say, no, no. Let's let them have it. No, let's not let them have it. Let's let Clayton's guy have it. What do you got?
And track one, going up to 1,180,000.
1,180,000. 1,180,000 in-house here. Bid number?
Bidder 232.
232. Austin, tell them track number 1. Online bidders, we just went up $10,000 to 1,180,000. Yes, sir, Murray.
It's his big thing. Hey,
Yeah, I say, it didn't make the bid.
What did that-
I accepted it, but it didn't.
It's going to sell. Whoever buys it now may never get sold again. If you want to put this farmland in your family or in your portfolio, or you just want whatever you want to do with it, don't miss this opportunity. How often do you get the chance? And today's your day.
Liz,
Today's your day.
we can accept it.
Oh, sorry.
Russell.
Yes, sir.
Track one, 1,190,000.
1,190,000. Give me 1,200,000. $200,000 bid. I'm $1,190,000. Give me $1,200,000. $1,200,000. He walked out and talked to him. Put it up there. Let's let the online bidder go. 1,190,000. 203, wasn't it?
205.
205. I'm sorry, online bidder. I had your number wrong. 205. As a hush fell over the room. Today's the day. If you want to be, you're 70 behind in this combination. So if you want to get in, see, I think you could take track 3 up there and go up to 1,200,000 and do it right there. Just track number 3 and still be a good buy on track number 3. Track number 4, any of them that are in that combination, it's only 70,000 behind, and that's not a lot of elephant when you're talking about as good a ground as it is. Today's your day. What an opportunity. If you come to buy, buy. If you come to eat donuts, you better get on. Is there any more left back there? We got donuts left. And that good old-fashioned Murray Wise water over there. Ooh, spring. Is it spring water or is it just water, Murray? They don't know. It's Murray Wise water. Go around and say, look at here. What do you think? Liz? Are we done? We can't be done. Not with good ground like this and this opportunity. If you want to get in, get in. What do you think? Yes.
Track 7 will raise by another 10.
Track number 7 goes up to 1,265,000. 1,265,000. Bidder number 247, he's wanting some help. He's pushing it, and he's pushing it, and he's pushing it. He's needing some help. Come on, if y'all are going to be semi-neighbors, because some of them are close, help out. If y'all had on the county fairs here, have they come in and done the county fair and left? Well, we had county fair back our way, and it was funny because there was an older couple that had been around for, you know, I mean, they were walking with walkers and they just going through the fair. And the guy had helicopter rides there for $20. And she told him they've been going to that fair for 70 years. And he had never let her ride a helicopter. She said, you know, for $20, he said, $20, I'd love to ride a helicopter. And the husband said, but $20 is $20. And the guy heard this and it was kind of slow at the time. So he said, I'll tell you what, I'll make y'all a deal. He said, you get this helicopter ride, and if y'all don't say a word, it's free. But if you talk and have a good time, I'm going to charge you the $20. And she looked at him, he said, well, that's a deal. So they jumped in there, and they took off on the helicopter, and the guy was giving them, he gave them a long ride. So he was riding them around there, and they were looking, and they wanted to ooh and all, but they weren't saying anything. And he said, well, I better get aggressive. So he started, you know, slapping it right, left, climbing down. Nothing. He soon did land. He said, well, doggone. Said he got out, looked, and the husband wasn't in the back anymore. And he said, what happened? And she said, well, I wasn't going to say anything. But she said, he fell back a while ago. But she said, you know, I thought he said $20 is $20, and I wasn't going to say nothing. I'm sorry, I messed that up because Eric messed me up. What do you got?
Raise on track 6,
Track 6 goes to
525.
525. Somebody want to go 535. I'm at 525. Going to go 535. Track 6, 535. Let's post it 525. He was bidding to Liz. I thought I had been bid. What's the number?
200.
200. Yes, Liz.
Combo B, bidder 201, we'd like to raise to 5.96.
5.96. 5.96. And you know what he's doing is he's just trying to scoot it out there where you look like a bigger elephant like. But I wouldn't let them. This is an elephant eating crowd out here. I can look at y'all and tell. If you want it, get in there. I want whoever wants it the most to have it. And today's your day. And that's what they're doing is they just keep pushing it up so the elephant looks bigger. If y'all would jump in here and everybody throw 30,000 apiece in there and look at what that ain't a lot when you look at this ground, is it, Harrison? I mean, really. Overall, that's not a lot. But what do you want to do? If you're 205, 201, 229, or 203, you're sitting in a catbird seat. If you want to be in the catbird seat, all you have to do is raise your hand. What do you think? What do you think, Liz? Do you have something? Are we good? Hey, did y'all know I just figured out, and they're going to be impressed with this, I just figured out the clock I can do on my iPhone. I can do that. No problem. We good? Did I turn the mic back on? Hey, did y'all know you can do a countdown on your phone? I've been doing it with my watch. And you know, I can push 3 minutes in there and hit it, and it'll just back it right down. First day. This will be the first time I ever do that. Harrison, what you got, bud?
Track 1.
Track 1?
Goes to 1,205,000.
1,205,000. 1,205,000. That's a new bidder. Bidder number? 286. Clayton, you're out. Online, you're out.
286.
I'm sorry, 286. That's my bad, man. Online, Austin.
Track 1.
Track 1.
1,215,000.
1,215,000. 205.
205.
Bidder 205. Harrison, you're out on that. So now that I figured out my iPhone thing, when we do, I'll be ready to go. Yes, ma'am.
I have a raise on track 6.
Track 6?
To 535.
535.
Yep, bidder
Bidder.
226.
Bidder 226. 535, 226 knocks out bidder number 200. If they come back in. Are we done? Harrison, we're online on track number 1 at $1,215,000.
He said he's going to go find a lender.
Okay? As a hush fell over the room. Everybody understand what will happen when I put the clock on. We'll count it down 3 minutes. If somebody bids to change this board, not these, you can bid and it can change these boards, but I'll keep starting the clock at that number. If we change this board, I'll start back at 2 minutes and then 1 minute. We'll give you time to bid because we're spending a lot of money and the objective is not to run it out from underneath anybody. But if y'all are done bidding, we'll start winding it down. Yes, sir, Harrison.
Track 7 goes to 1,275,000.
Track 7 goes to $1,275,000. Same bidder, bidder 247. Did you know, Harrison, you can put a 3-minute clock on your phone and it'll just count it right down? That's a timer. Yeah. Y'all been trying to tell me that for years, haven't you? I always would take my watch off and it's dark, so it's hard to see, so I'd have to wait for it to get in a certain place, but I can just push it. Yeah, I can just push a button on my phone now that'll figure that out. Are we good? I will listen to you guys.
I got track 2.
Yes, sir. We're going to raise on track number 2 to
1,760,000.
1,760,000. Bidder number
262.
262. 1,760,000. Bidder number 262. 262. That's an online bidder, so he'll know that.
They're getting closer. We're only down to 40.
Jeff, I read the other day that they did a new study here recently and said, did you know in the new study that humans ate more bananas than monkeys?
Didn't know that.
Yeah, and I'd have to agree because I can't remember the last time I ate a monkey.
Track 6 going to 545.
Track 6 goes up to 545. Bidder number
200.
200. Yes, Liz. Well, wait a minute. Let's get Ben on there. Bidder number 200. All right, Liz.
Combo B, we would like to raise to 5.985.
5.985. Combo B, 5.985.
Thank you.
Harrison, okay. Tell me when you're good, Ben. Ben's good. Harrison.
Track 1,
Track 1.
we'll go to 1,225,000.
1,225,000. Bidder number
232.
232. 232. And I know the online bidder knows it, but you're out on both 1 and 2. And if there's any confusion of where you are, always watch the leaderboard in the center there. We're at 7,995,000. Track 1, the combo B, track 5, and track 8. If there's any question in your mind, raise your hand because we've got plenty of bid receipts. We'll be glad to answer any questions you have. Talk to you about what you want to bid on, what you want to do. Tell us. Today is your day. Great Central Illinois farmland. Yes, sir. Online.
Track 1,
Track 1,
1,235,000.
1,235,000. Bidder 205.
Correct.
Yes, sir, Harrison.
Track 1 will go to 1,245,000.
1,245,000. Is it 232?
Yes. Go to 232.
Today is your day. Everyone in here, y'all are making the decision you want to make. Tell us what we can do to help. Like I said, when we do go to the clock, if we change this board, I'll start the clock over. If you stop and bid, we'll add bids, but it won't stop the clock. We'll continue on. Online bidders realize there's a 5-second delay, so don't wait till we get to the end. Get your bids in sooner than later. Don't wait till the clock winds down. When it's over, it's over. We're signing contracts. The property's selling. Today's your day. Don't miss the opportunity. Thank you for being here. Thank the sellers. Thank you as buyers, bidders, or just spectators. We appreciate every one of you. And we probably still have donuts. I mean, and I don't think donuts go bad, so they're probably just as good now as they were this morning. So go back there and get you some donuts and coffee. The donut watcher will let you in. He's an intimidating guy back there, but they'll let you have donuts. What do you think? Don't miss your chance. Raise your hand if you have a question. Liz is here. Harrison, Clayton, Murray, Eric. Online, Austin, and Jeff keeping us all straight. Don't be bashful if you want to get in. Got to be getting close. What do you think? Today is your day. And I know I've repeated that, but I mean it wholeheartedly. When you have sales like this on good ground and a good location, don't miss this chance. Don't miss your opportunity. Hello? And that's Murray. I'll talk to him. Give it here. Hello? Checking on me? Yeah. I told her I wanted to be cremated, and she tried to make me an appointment.
I thought you did.
Yeah, she tried. Come on now. Hold on a little bit here. Hold on. What do you think? We appreciate you. We appreciate you being here. We don't want you to miss an opportunity. Right there, we're at $8,015,000. 232, 201, 229, and 203 are the lucky bidders right now. If you want your number up there, all you got to do is raise your hand. Let us know what you want to do. We're here to assist in any way that you want to bid on this. Tell me what you want to do. That's what we'll do. I'll put my... Yes, ma'am?
Track 6.
Track 6.
Bidder 226. We'll take it to 555.
555, 226, 555, 226. Online.
Track 6.
Okay.
585.
585. Well, how about that? Bidder number?
206.
206. 206. 585, 206.
They're close. 15,000.
Okay. There it is. 15,000 on the difference there with the individuals. Hey, yes, sir.
Track 7 will raise by 10,000.
Track 7 goes to $1,285,000. $1,285,000. Track 7. Same bidder, bidder 247. Liz?
Combo B would like to raise to 6.01.
6.01. Combo B.
Thank you.
Same bidder, bidder 1. 6.01. Don't make me tell my stories as they're here. We had kids. I was going to be one of them active dads. You know how it is. And I did. I changed as many diapers as my wife. But boy, that first baby was new to all of us. We had never been down that route. And she was kind of freaking out on me. And I come home one day. I said, just leave. I've got the baby. Just go. And I said, don't come back until yourself. Because I knew she needed that. You know that baby cried for 2 hours and 17 minutes because I timed it. The minute she left, that baby cried till she got back. My wife walked back in the door, and the baby was at that stage where it wasn't crying anymore. It was that, she couldn't hardly breathe, and my wife grabbed her and immediately quit. And she looked at me and she said, what is wrong with you? And I said, what do you mean? She said, look at this diaper. She said, it is full. I said, stop it right there. I said, I read the bag. It said 4 to 8 pounds, and there's not that much in there yet. Needless to say, I didn't get to keep the baby for a while by myself. All right, see so you don't have to hear my stories if you go ahead and bid. We want to give you plenty of time, and I know I'm kind of joshing around about that, but we're spending a lot of money, but we've got an amazing pieces of ground around here and an opportunity. We know they're selling today, and we know they may never be sold again, and I think that's just such a cool thing to be able to do what we do, and for you to be able to do what you do. To bid and buy today on some great Central Illinois farmland, it's what an opportunity. Here's what we are: 232, 201, 229, and 203 are our leaders right now. If nothing changes, we'll sign 4 contracts right there. We'll have 4 happy owners. We'll eat the balance of the donuts there, and then we'll leave. Y'all eat those donuts in there. Because I might be tempted after the fact, and if they're gone, then there will be no temptation for that. What do we think? Opportunity, opportunity, opportunity. Location, location, location. It's close to you, buy it. Ready? Clayton, are you ready for a clock? Harrison, yes, sir. Track 7 will go to 1.3 million, bidder 247, up $15,000. Murray, are you ready for a clock?
I'm ready for a clock.
Harrison, are you ready for a clock? All right, tell them, yes, sir, Clayton.
Track 2.
Track 2.
1,780,000.
1,780,000, bidder number 262.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Anybody else? If you want to get your bid in, get them in for you. Yes, Liz?
Combo B, we'd like to raise to 6.035.
6.035 on
Thank
combo B. 6.035 combo B. Again, just a reminder now, when we put the clock on, if it doesn't change this board, then we're not going to stop, we'll start the clock back over. If you stop it and add over here, that's fine, but we're going to keep going, okay? Liz, are you ready for a clock?
Yes.
Eric, are you ready for a clock? Harrison, you were checking on the online people. Don't wait, guys, because y'all got a little delay.
Tell them to make sure they get their bids in with 10 seconds left on their.
Get your bid in with more than 10 seconds left on the
Because
clock.
that'll be 0 on the problem.
Yeah.
And also, make sure they have your video stream on.
Make sure you have your video stream on, not the map, online bidders. But go on and get your bids in now and don't run it to the end. We don't want there to be any delay or anything else on there. So get them in and don't worry. Clayton's good, Murray's good. Harrison, you're good. Harrison, you're good. Liz and Eric?
Yep.
Well, let me find this wonderful thing on my phone that I found. Are we ready? Again, I will start a 3-minute clock. If during that 3 minutes you bid and change this board, I will erase that clock and start it back at 2 minutes, and then at 1 minute we're going to give you time. If you stop the clock to enter a bid that only goes over here, I'm going to pause the clock and continue it. Liz?
Track 5, 250,000.
Track 5, 250, bidder number 250, 260,000 on the minimum 250. Sir, do you want to go 260? They bid 250 on 5, you want to go 260,000? I'm at 250, what we're doing? All right, posted 250 your way, bidder number?
226.
226. Just know you're out, okay? Yes, Harrison.
Track 7.
Track 7,
Go to 1,325,000.
1,325,000.
Same there. 247.
247.
Should break it up.
Bingo.
Okay, broke it up. $8,085,000. Liz, you good for a clock? All right. Eric, Harrison, Clay, are good. Harrison's good. Murray's good. Where's Murray? He's over there. He's good. Eric's good. All right, and give him a second here. And then I'll do 3 minutes. Online bidders, please don't hesitate. Please don't wait. We don't want you to run down a minute at a time because there's about a 5-second delay. So don't wait. As I get down, get them in early. We're going to we'll start our clock here in a few seconds. Again, our goal is not to push anybody out. Our goal is to wind it down if y'all ready to wind down. We're at 8 minutes. Okay. Online bidders, just know where you are. Right now, we're in, it looks like everybody's in on an individual basis. We're going to take a few seconds to digest that and look at this thing because we've got the bidder on the B combination. We want to give everybody opportunity to decide what they want to do. We want you to be able to bid on what you want, when you want, exactly how you want to put it together. And we'll get, going back to my wife, I like to tell wife stories because they're pretty good. But the other day, she said, "You're not even listening." And Austin, I thought, wasn't that a strange way to start a conversation? Maybe I wasn't listening. I don't know. Maybe I don't hear. I think it's more that I don't hear than I don't listen. It might be, and it could be both. What did Dave Brent say? Yes, sir, Austin. Online, Austin.
Track 2.
Track 2.
1,790,000.
1,790,000 up 10. Bidder number?
205.
205. So what would that? Let me see the number. 1,000,008. All right, we're going to leave it posted. 1,790,000. Bidder number 205 online, but you're out. Clayton, you guys out. Track 3.
1,110,000.
1,110,000. 1,110,000. Bidder 262, right? 1,110,000. Bidder 262. I see what you did there. Liz.
On tracks 3 and 4, we will do
Are you going to put a combination or are you doing them individually?
a combination.
3 plus 4.
So it's a new combination.
New combination D, 3 plus 4.
2.4 million.
2.4 mil. 201.
Correct.
Bidder number 201.
Russell?
202, excuse me.
202, I'm sorry.
Russell, we're in a 2-minute break.
All right. We're going to do a whole, that means I get to tell some of my stories. I like to go out west hunting, and we got a rancher buddy out in Colorado, and he had a guy from the government to come up there and showed up there one day. He was working on his hay bind, and the guy from the government showed up there and still pulled out his badge. And he said, "You see this badge right here?" He said, "I can go anywhere on your farm I want to go. I can do whatever I want to do, yada, yada, yada." And the guy's like, "I have nothing to hide. What do you want to do?" He said, "Well, I've got to check the waterways." And he said, "Well, that's fine, check the waterways." He said, "Stay out of that little 80-acre pasture right there. That's where I keep coming. See this badge right here?" He said, "I can go anywhere I want to go. You can't tell me I can't go there." And the guy said, "Well, I reckon, do you see this badge?" He said, "That's fine." Guy climbed the fence and went down there, and the bulls had been laying in the shade. Well, they saw this guy walking across there, and it was just like a target to them. So they jumped up and decided they'd go down there and investigate him really fast. Well, they got to chasing him, and the guy with the government got to yelling. He was going, "Help me, help me." And the rancher ran up, climbed up on the gate and said, "Show him your badge, show him your badge."
You told me you had to do it.
Well, that's the best I can do right there. I had a panic attack. We appreciate y'all coming and bidding. We really do. Each and every one of you for taking your time to be here. Great properties down here. Opportunities abound. A wonderful opportunity, and we want everybody to be able to get what they want to be able to purchase here. We know they're selling today, so make sure your high bids are on there. And if you want any donuts, I think we've got some left back there. And is there any more of that Murray Wise water behind y'all? There is. Pure, clean, Champaign, Illinois, Murray Wise water, if you want to grab some. I have to tell Jim we need to get some water with our name on it. I'll give me some Russell water. That would be nice if I had a bottle of Murray that said Russell Center right here. Drinking my Russell water.
Software's working out. You can go ahead and enter the bids if you want. I got the rate.
Show him your badge. Central Illinois farmland. You got the grain bins on the one track. You got some new tile in 2021 on that track. What an opportunity. Don't miss your chance.
That one's good. So we're on Main Street now.
Are you good? Well, I was getting ready to tell if you want to know who loves you the most. And Murray, this will be a good one for him because his dog Cletus. But if you want to know who loves you more, your wife or your dog, try putting them both in the trunk of the car and see which one's happy to see you 2 hours later. Yes, sir. Online, Austin.
Track 7.
Track 7.
1,335,000.
1,335,000 up $10,000. Bidder number
205.
205. 205. Tell them, answer that phone, say, I'm getting ready to buy me a big old farm. Gotta call you back later. I'm working on it. I'm working on it hard. We're at $8,155,000. Right now, you have track 1 by itself, track 2 by itself, 3 and 4 in a combination, track 5, 6, 7, and 8 are all individual. Up to you. Bid how you want to bid, any way you want to bid. Put together any group, any combination. You can leave 1 by itself and do 2 through 8 if you chose. Today is your day, and you may do what you would like to do on it. You can bid on it any direction. We're signing contracts, and there's going to be new owners when we get done. If you have any questions, one of the blue-shirted Murray Wise and Associates representatives will be glad to answer them for you. We want to thank the sellers, and especially you as the buyers, for taking your time to come out today and participate. Okay. Yes, sir, Clayton.
I got track 3.
Track 3.
1,155,000.
1,155,000. Bidder 262. 1,155,000. Bidder number 262. Okay. Any question if you're in or out, you need to be looking at your bidder's numbers right here. If your number's here, you're in. If your number's not there, immediately put your hand in there, and we'll tell you how to get your hand there. We're spending a lot of money on some great farmland today, and we want to give you plenty of opportunities to buy. Yes, Liz.
We'll bring combo D back in.
Combination D, which is 3 plus 4,
2.45.
2,450,000.
Or excuse me. 2425. Sorry.
2425. 2425. Bidder 202, correct?
Correct.
Okay, combo D's in. Online bidders, please don't wait, but we're at there now with pretty much individual bids except for the combo D 3-4 combination. Clayton, you good? No, Clayton's talking there. Murray, you good for a clock when everybody else is? Harrison, you're good for a clock, correct? Liz, you'll let me know. Eric's good. I'm gonna wait for the go-ahead from Clayton and Liz because they're right in the middle of this thing. They're knee-deep in the mud. We'll make sure they're ready. When they're ready, we'll go online. Online also, if you've got anything to tell me, you raise your hand and tell me. And I'm going to flip to my clock screen again for my 3 minutes. Clayton, when you're ready, let me know, and I'll go with the clock. Liz, same with you, but I'll wait on both for the go-ahead. My CRP buddy back there, if he wants to get back in, you know. I don't think you're in, are you? Are you 226? Do you want to be in? I'll have Murray check with you when we get going now. If you come to buy, buy. Check with our CRP guy back there, Murray, in the yellow shirt. Because he's out. Don't know that he wants to get in. He looking at you, shaking his head no. Like, I don't think he wants to talk to you. Go back there and make him uncomfortable. I'll talk to him anyhow. And he's like, no, bring him in. You can go. I don't need you. Yes, sir, Clayton.
Track 3, 1,180,000.
Track 3, 1,180,000, 262. 1,180,000. Liz, they bid on 3. Murray, did he tell you that he didn't call you out there? Yes, Clayton.
Track 6, 595,000.
595, track 6, 595, up 10,000, knocking out bidder 206.
Bidder number 200.
200, bidder number 200, knocking out bidder 206. Liz.
Combo D.
Combo D, which is 3 plus 4.
Yep. 2.45.
2.45 mil.
Same bidder.
Same bidder, 202.
Thank you.
2.45. Same bidder, bidder 202. Clayton? You know the deal, Clayton. Still a fine looking audience. Track 3.
1,205,000.
1,205,000. 1,205,000. 262. 1,205,000. Track number 3. We're at 8,220,000. 8,220. Liz.
Combo D.
Combination D.
2.475.
2.475. 202. Bidder number 202.
Wilson.
Yes, online.
Track 6,
Track 6.
605,000.
605. Track 6 goes to 605. Bidder number
206.
206. 605. Clayton, that knocks out your 200 bidder. Thank you online. Thank you in house. Thank you, Donut Watcher. $8,250,000, $8,250,000. You see the backup boards over here. If you're not sure, there's plenty of blue shirts here to help you. We'll answer your questions. We'll help you in any way that you need. You can bid on anything. If you've not bid all day, you can start bidding now. It's totally up to you. Liz, you're ready, correct? You're in on the combo. Y'all ready for a clock?
Yep, we're good.
All right, Eric, Clayton, you ready? Murray, Harrison, online, Austin. I'm going to give you 3 minutes, folks. When the clock goes on, if we change this board, I'll reset the clock. If we go over here, I'll keep going. I'll pause and go. You've got 3 minutes from right now. You're on the clock. Don't play around to the end. Please get your bids in early, especially online people. If nothing changes in the next 2 minutes and 47 seconds, we'll sign contracts with the bidders on the leaderboard. Harrison.
Track 7 will go to $1,345,000.
$1,345,000. Bid number
227.
227. 1 million.
247.
I'm sorry. 1,345,000. Bidder 247. Knocked out 205, wasn't it?
Correct.
All right. I'll
Reset clock.
do what? Yep. Well, I won't. Yes. Because that changed this board. Yep. You ready? Because I think that was an online bidder anyhow, wasn't it? All right. Online bidders, get them in fast. You got 3 minutes from right now. $248. You want to be the high bidder, you want to be the leader bidder up there, because that's who we're signing contracts with. If your number's not there, you're not in. 240. Online bidders, please don't wait. You're at about a 5-second delay. Get them in fast. You've got 2 minutes and 30 seconds from right now. Austin, I'm going to pause it there. Go ahead.
Track 7.
Track 7.
$1,355,000.
$1,355,000 bidder.
205.
205, knocking out the 247 bidder. 247 bidders out on track number 7. What's he want to do, Harrison? I'm going to reset back to 2.5 minutes. When I start the clock, Harrison, are you good there? Does he understand?
How much time?
I'm going to give you 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm going on the clock, 2:30, go. You're on the clock. I'll reset the next one at 2 minutes. If somebody bids to change this board, get them in if you want to get them in. No, hold on a second. Dadgummit, I put 2 hours. That's why dadgummit, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I man should have gone back to my watch. I looked at that, that said, that don't look right. You got 2 minutes and 30 seconds, go. My apologies. Like I said, first time I've used this, a fancy iPhone thing for that. $8,270,000. What an opportunity, folks, don't miss out. We love each and every one of you. We appreciate you being here bidding. You got 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Online bidders, remember you're 5 seconds behind, so get it in early. Don't wait till the end. You're going to have 2 minutes from right now. There's your leaderboard. If you're not sure, raise your hand. We'll tell you what's going on. Minute 55. Get your bids in. Online bidders, if you want to get in, please get in early. Don't wait. Don't run the clock down too far.
Russell,
Yes, sir.
track 7 will go to $1,365,000.
$1,365,000. $1,365,000. Bidder number
247.
247. I'm going to go to 2 minutes, not 2 hours. 2 minutes, online, go. Get your bids in if you want to get in. 1 and 2 are individual. Combo 3 and 4. You got a minute and 48 seconds. I'm not going to read those because we'll watch the clock, but there's your leaderboard. Always has been, always will be. A minute and 40. Minute and 30 seconds. $120. You got a minute and 10 seconds from now. This is pretty cool, Harrison. One minute. Want to get in, don't miss out. You have 50 seconds. $40. Online, don't miss out. You got 30 seconds. 25. 20.
Russell Track 5 was 255,000.
Track 5 goes to 255,000. Bidder number
229.
229. Knocked out 226. 226. You want to go 260? I'm at 255. You want to go 60,000? All of it. I'm at 255. I'm at 260. 255. I'm at 260. Posted your 255. A minute should be good with everybody, shouldn't it? Minute. Liz, Eric, Harrison. Online, you got a minute? Hold on. No, I got you. You tell me when you're ready. On the clock now. If your number's not over there on the left-hand side, you're not in. You've got 50 seconds from now. I'm not going to read the numbers. I won't pay attention to the clock, but y'all see the numbers up there.
I got one.
Yes?
Track 5.
5.
260.
260 to 65. I'm at 260,000. I'm at 65. I'm at 65,000. I'm at 260,000. I'm at 265. 265.
265.
265.
No, you can go 260, Ken.
No, you're over 250.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hurry, get the last bid under that.
So I'll do 265.
265, 275. I'm at 265, 275, 275,000 dollars minimum, 265, 275, 275, 275, 275. I'm at 265, 275, 275, 275. I'm at 265, I'm at 275,000 dollars minimum. You know she wants it. 265, 275. I'm at 265, 75. Posted at your 265. You better number?
226.
226. And I'm going to go back to a minute. We ready? Murray, your guy's out. He knows it. I think he won't look at me. That guy's out. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Go. We're on the clock. 55. 45 seconds. 35. 30. 25. 20. 15.
Track
10.
5 goes to 270.
Track 5 goes to 270. You gotta go 275. No, it's over there. I got 265. You want to go 75? 275? You said yeah? 75? 85, I'm going to 285,000 on the minute, 285,000 on the minute, 75, I'm going to 85, I'm at 275, I'm at 285, 285, 285. I posted at 275 minute number. 275, bidder number Murray.
229.
275, bidder number 229. Minute. Go. 8,305. 55. 50 seconds. 45. 40. 35. 30. 25. 20. 15. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Give yourselves a round of applause. $8,305,000. We need these buyers right here to hang around. 232, 205, 202, 229, 206, 247, 203. Thank each and every one of you for being here. If Murray Wise and Associates, if we can help you with anything, buying, selling, trading, whatever you need, you give us a call, contact us. We don't take you for granted. We sure do appreciate you being here. Grab you a donut on the way out if there's any left. There's coffee. Get you some of that good Murray Wise water. And here we go. Thank you for being here.